What is good, everybody? It is a beautiful afternoon. Today is the second album recommendation that I'm getting to. Shout out to 3D Melody for the recommendation. I'm going to be listening to Dots and Loops by Stereolab. This is my first Stereolab album I'm getting into. I know nothing about this group at all, but I'm very excited. I understand that I have a lot more recommendations to get to. Next video is going to be a King Crimson recommendation, then I got to get to more Boards of Canada, and then more Joy Division, so stay tuned for that. And before I get into it, if you have any new recommendations for me to get into, drop them in the comments. I'll listen to any genre. I may have a long list right now, but I promise eventually I will get there. Track number 1 is Breakage. I don't... There's like a fun instrumental going on, and the fucking the lyrics are like kind of dark. Well, it's a cool little synth. Well, I like that. It's like panning from side to side. What is happening? It's like warping out. That was a very intriguing track. I thought at first I wasn't messing with her vocals. I thought they were weird at first, but towards the end of the track, they really did grow on me. I found her vocals very soothing and very soft. Definitely wasn't expecting that kind of message behind that kind of instrumental either. It was very fun. I don't want to say poppy, but very bubbly beat. I did like the instrumentation on that track a lot, though. I thought it was definitely very cool. Track number 2 is Miss Modular. The fuck? Oh, this trumpet is crazy. Oh, is it a trombone or a trumpet? I don't know. I don't even know. She's speaking French? God damn, these cats are cooking. Let's go, dude. I don't understand French at all, so I don't know what she was saying, but I agree. I like the instrumentation on that track even more than the first song. I love just the trumpets and it felt more like an orchestra going on at the same time, but it also felt very indie. I thought her backup vocals on that track were also very good too, especially on the right side. Next track is titled "The Flower Called Nowhere." I'm getting Christmas vibes from this. Ooh. This is nice. What the fuck? Ooh. I love that guitar, dude. That's probably my favorite track so far. I loved her vocals on that too, especially during the chorus. The little I'm sorry they sounded like this. I'm sorry, they sounded like sleigh bells going throughout the whole track, but just as I was in a trance the whole time. I couldn't even fucking focus on what she was saying. I didn't know what the song's about. I got an acai bowl. It's over for y'all. Track number 4 is Diagonals. Hard ass drums, relax. Is that a xylophone? That sounds like a xylophone. Okay. Oh, more French, great. God, what fucking instrument is this, dude? I'm blanking out right now. It's not a xylophone, it's not. So far, I really like the use of the orchestra instruments. I wasn't really expecting that. I wasn't really expecting trumpets and shit like that to fit into the song, but it actually surprisingly does. Again, she's in French. She switched off songs because the second song she was French too. The third song she spoke English again. And there's gotta be some kind of meaning here. Track number 5 is Prisoner of Mars. Ooh, I like this chord progression. loving her vocals right now too. We're back to French. What are these effects going on? That was a great song too. I don't know why I'm looking at like the track list right now. From like the songs I've listened to, I like the less streamed songs more. I thought her vocals on that were just angelic, and they complemented the instrumental so well. I liked how she was flip-flopping between the languages. I thought that was super dope. Yeah, basically just an all-around good song actually. Track number 6 is Rainbow Conversation. That's not how you spell rainbow. Dude, what is this instrument that they keep using, bro? Her vocals are very faint this song. The synths go crazy right now. Loving her vocals right now. The harmonization is crazy between her vocals. Definitely one of the better produced like songs on this album. Probably like honestly the best so far. I thought the percussion on that track was amazing too. And I thought all the instruments just blended together really nicely right there. I honestly kind of liked how her vocals like took the backseat on that track and let the guitars and the drums and the synths kind of do their job. Track number 7 is Refractions in the Plastic Pulse. 17 minutes? 17 minutes, bro? Man, I'm not built for this. I can't do this. Ooh, maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Oh, this guitar is sickening. Her vocals sound different now. The song's kind of switching now. I like this bass line. I like this little organ going on too right now. Why? But like, why are these all just like one song though? Why isn't like, can't this like be divided in like multiple different? This one's a lot more bare bones, it sounds like. My bad. Wobbly ass guitar. Is this a... These violins? I just feel so mentally drained after listening to that. There was nothing bad about the song, like, at all. But, like, man, I don't remember what the first song sounded like. That's how long ago I listened to this song. I mean, it was a dope track. It was a cool idea, but I don't understand. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research on why all of these little miniature tracks had to be inside of one song, how they couldn't be separated. Track number 8 is Parsec. I like these drums. I feel like I've already heard this song before. Great instrumentation, by the way. It's pretty wobbly bass. It's gliding a lot. That was a cool track. I got kind of bored of it. I don't know if I don't know if I'm just like feeling bored from the 17-minute song still. I don't know if that threw me off like a shit ton, but I like the I'm still fucking with the use of the trumpets, man, on this album, and I'm loving these trumpets. I really am, and I still Her vocals keep growing on me throughout the album as it keeps progressing. I just wish I knew what the song was about. And from the lyrics I've been reading and understanding, it seems like this is kind of a political album. It seems like there's kind of some deeper meaning to everything going on here. Track number 9 is Ticker Tape of the Unconscious. Oh, this is a vibe for sure. Oh, her vocals are very quiet. She's talking through a phone. I'm loving the jazz vibes of the song. I was not expecting jazz. Jazz was the last thing I was expecting, and then I heard the saxophone and I'm like, oh shit, we're going. And then we went. Her vocals surprisingly have like fit very well over that too, and I was just kind of surprised at the whole thing. I mean, looking at the track list and seeing the plays on every song, I was surprised more people have listened to the 17-minute song rather than this song. Last track is Contra Natural, something like that. This is going on for a while now. Going on for a long time. Ooh, that was a good lead. This is the future of a fantasy. I love those drums at the end of the song. And just throughout the second half of the song. I like those drums a lot. Yeah, that's the album. Wow. All right, Dots and Loops, Stereolab. What do I think? That was creative. There was a lot of different genres going on. Just between every fucking song, it was just like so overwhelming for me. There were some times throughout the album where I admit I was bored out of my mind. I was completely bored out of my mind. I would say one of the cons of the album is that her vocals were consistently like, they did have low energy. She was pretty monotone. She did have very, I think in a way, angelic vocals. They were so smooth. I did like how they kind of used the themes of the album and instruments to kind of mask the true message of what was really going on. This album does seem to have a darker meaning to it, but I don't really know what it is because I couldn't understand half the lyrics, to be honest. But this album does feel ahead of its time for sure. I would have never guessed that this, came out in 1997. This feels like it came out in the, mid 2000s. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a pretty good record, to be honest. I thought it was a pretty good record. If you guys have any more recommendations, drop them down in the comments. I will get to them eventually. Like the video if you enjoyed. Please subscribe. All right,